Okay, hello everyone, welcome to another stream. I know the start screen is still on. I am just quickly doing something that I wasn't going to show off in stream. Right, so we'll start off there, right, okay. Hello everyone, we are on Pokopia once again. You can all see me, or you should be able to see me now. Hello. You can kind of see over there some of what I've been doing. Shall we shut off? Yeah, we'll shut off. Because you're going to see it anyway. There's no point avoiding it. So, we have made this little passageway with an archway beneath it. With stairs to access the passageway a bit easier. So we've got the archway there, and if we go over here, this is what the archway looks like from down below. We've extended it all the way down to this arch here, so you can get through to this bigger area as well. So, that's what we've been busy doing. Off camera, I did a lot. However, in a video the other week, not the other week, in a video that I recorded this week to go out next week, I built this. So Jafloon's got a nice house, and we have a storage building. We need to actually sort out our pockets, because, yeah, our pockets are full. Okay. Right. I've got a feeling there's stuff in here that should not be in here. Right. So, I'm just going to sort out my chests, and then we will get started on actually doing what we're meant to be doing today. Hang on. Twine goes in here, I think. I don't think I need to put anything in there. Hang on. Stone goes in there. Berries go in there. And then plants. So we've got leaves in here. And the wildflower seeds. That's full. That's full. Oops. Right, so let's just stick these in here. And then I will put the... yeah, vine rope needs to go in there. And then... music can go in there. It's one of the top ones, I think. Yep, has the relics. Okay. Now, I was told that there is a code to put in. So we're going to go do that. Beep beep, today's a special day. Seems the Pokemon want to do something a little different from usual. We've prepared some limited time challenges for today only. Try talking to various Pokemon. Okay, we will add a stamp. I will stick it here then. Why not? Right, challenges. Correctly answer today's special quizzes for an inflatable pseudo voodoo. Yeah, that. And, 5 bowls of white plate, 5 adorable head seed, a wire recipe. Okay. So, give me a second while I go and check the code that I need. Get items. Hang on. Mystery gifts. Get with code. Okay. Right, so I have it up. So allegedly the code is Pokopia Gardens. Okay. Verifying. Item gift. Receiving your gift. A chancy plant. There we go. So that's what we wanted to get. Because that means we can get a new Pokemon. So we have the Chansey plant, which will mean we can get a new Pokemon at some point when I have a look at the habitat that it is for. We've just got a new CD for that, by the way. Right, so if we go to habitat next, it's the Chansey resting area, which needs the Chansey plant, which we've got, any 6 hedges, and a wide seat. So, do I have... over here, we have more than 6. Okay. Let's go get a wide seat, and we'll see if that can make the habitat before we get started on what we've actually said we're going to do. Right, so wooden bench, that looks right. Hello Vesperquen, I will speak to you in a minute. Okay, let's place that there. And it makes a very wide habitat. Yeah, we've restored a Chansey resting place habitat. So we've got 2 rares in there. I just want to check something, by the way, because I'm wanting this Pokemon. So yeah, you can get it in any area. Okay. Right. Vespercoin wanted to speak to us. Where's she gone? Did she go actually into our storage box? She did. Right, okay. Whenever I look around, I can see all kinds of Pokemon now. How wonderful. Okay, doesn't look like she's going to say anything with the event. Let's have a look. Right, okay, so. Okay, so I've been told it's the 3 dots. Okay, so what do you mean you're scared? You asked me to show you my coolest pose, practically begged me even. And hey, quit spraying water everywhere. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Anytime I'm startled, the bubbles come out. Still, you may be scary, but you're real cool too, Charizard. Hey, as long as you get how cool I am, we're good. But listen, water and me, we don't mix so well, you know? Can you do it again? Huh, maybe some other time, bud. If I rock that pose too much, you'll stop appreciating it. You'll stop appreciating what makes it so cool. No, I won't. Your poses are super cool, no matter how many times I see them, Charizard. I mean, yeah, of course, but breathing wicked sweet flames takes a lot out of me, you know? Maybe tomorrow. Okay, so. Okay, that wasn't important. So. He had the 3 dots that but it wasn't important. Around here, someone around here had the 3 dots. Okay, so could you tell who I was trying to sound like just now? Skiploom? Okay, we got that one wrong, but to be honest, these aren't. I didn't know which answer to put with that one. Did you have one at one point? Nope. Okay. Let's see if we can see anyone else with the 3 dots quickly. Scyther's got 3 dots. Right, so let's see what he says. Any day is a perfect day whenever I get to see you, Console Corey. Thanks for always being there, bestie. Ha, gotcha. I don't talk like that. You got any idea who I was pretending to be? Pretty sure I nailed that impression. We'll say Pidgey. Bingo, nice, I'm glad you got it, pal. Okay, so we got one right. Right. This Pokemon has the 3 dots as well. It doesn't take a lot of food for me to get full, and all the bigger Pokemon tell me how lucky I am. But it's gonna be better to be able to eat a lot more, so you can try tons of different things, don't you think? Hee hee, pretty good, right? Now I've got a question for you. I was copying how another Pokemon talks just now, so who do you think I was copying? Goomy. That's right, wow, you really know everyone super well, don't you, Ditto? Okay, so we've got 2, we'll see if we can get a third one. So Hoot Hoot has one. Hey, Ditto, you living your best life again today, bud? Remember to be proud of everything you do. That's how you always stay cool. Phew, I think that's all I can do for now. So, what did you think? Could you tell who I was pretending to be? Timber. Oh, actually I was pretending to be Heracross. Hee, I guess pretending to be someone else is pretty hard, isn't it? I mean, also, when you're pretending to be a Pokemon we don't have, that's even worse. So that makes it quite difficult for us to get it correct. Right, have we got any other 3 dots anywhere for us to do this event? Yep, we've got one around here. Is it you? Oh, are you friends with Skin Plume too? Of course you are. You're both such sweethearts. Okay, you've not got one for me, but you do. The other day, Professor Tangrowth was like fidgeting in the shadows, so I secretly took a little peek. And I saw the vines on Professor Tangrowth's body were all tangled up. They were doing their best to untangle the vines one by one. It looked really tough. Do you think I should have helped? Phew, I'm done. You know, pretend to be someone else. Hey, who do you think I was trying to be? Squirtle. Nope, okay. I have never known any of these Pokemon to talk like this, so... we'll go with Charizard. Nope. The one time it's not the first answer. Right. We'll go Blastoise. Yay! Right, okay. We've done the thing. I think it's best to just go with random answers because I've never known any of our Pokemon to talk like that, so, you know, it is what it is, but we did it. Now, what we can do then is we'll go up to the top here. I don't think there was a Pokemon up here because I think there's a field of flowers here, and it's unfortunately not spawned a Pokemon, which is rather frustrating, but not to worry. We'll just see what this looks like, by the way. Okay, that's weird. I think I placed it the wrong way, so... yeah, it's meant to go that way. Okay, we'll keep that on top of Jafloon's little house. Let's not get stuck in there. Okay. And we just got a challenge pop-up, so... what we're going to do then is... for now, we're going to just grab a bunch of blocks and a bunch of doors, because we're just going to lay out foundations for homes. It's the main thing that we're going to do. So we're just going to get a bunch of random blocks that we have loads of. Because we don't have loads of blocks here that we would use, I can't build the houses. However, we are going to need a bunch of furniture for this. So we will just grab all the furniture we have. Well, we'll grab a bunch of furniture. We're not going to grab all the furniture we have because that's a lot of furniture. So that should do for now. And because we need to... so the main area we're thinking... is this is going to be the grass area. This is where all of our grass furniture are going to be. Up in this area and then up in this area up here. This is going to be grass. We're going to have the flying types over above there. So we'll go over to where the flying types are going to be because there's some pretty well built homes up here anyway. So this is going to be where we have all the flying types, is in a little village up here, where we have some homes already pretty well built. Including this one, which actually doesn't need much help at all to build. Because all it needs is a few blocks putting in place, and it should work as a house, I think. We'll just grab this out. And we'll see if we can make this into a house. There we go. One empty house habitat. It's got 3 furniture, I think. So let's see if we can move some Pokemon in there. We're not going to move many. We're going to move and make the house full. So let's see. Are you Venonat? Because I definitely want you moving. Yeah, Venonat. He's a bug poison type, so actually he's not a flying type Pokemon. But Hoot Hoot, wherever Hoot Hoot is most definitely a flying type. As is Scyther, so we're going to get Scyther to follow us. I have a plan for Scyther's house. Let's get Pidgey to follow us, because Pidgey is most definitely a flying Pokemon. Do we have... Where's Hoot Hoot gone? I think Hoot Hoot's hiding from us. Maybe Hoot Hoot doesn't want to move house. Because Hoot Hoot is hiding. Ah, he's up there. Okay. Hoot Hoot, you're really high up. Has he come back down yet? Hoot Hoot, come down please. Come on, come down. Thank you. Talk. Follow me. Okay, so we're going to move all of these out of there. And move them up to the flying area. Okay, so let's bring those up here. I've taken a wrong turning. Need to go into here. Scyther and who took the easy way. Okay, so if we go up here, because the stairs aren't quite complete to get up here yet. But we're going to get all 3 of them living in here if we can. So talk, what are we even here? For real? Yeah. Okay, because we don't want to get rid of, we don't want anyone to be homeless. So we want to make sure they've all got homes. Where's Hoot Hoot gone? Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot. Right. Want to move in here? Yeah, you can. Okay, so this house has got 3 living there. Let me have a look at our Pokedex. Filter befriended in this area. Anyone with the fly ability should work. So let's filter those. Only 3. Let's get rid of the fly. Because I'm pretty sure that Pidgey should be... Yeah, Pidgey is a flying type. Looking at the Pokemon in this area, the only other one that would suit is probably Combi and Vespiquen, who are flying bug type. But we will leave those where they are for now, because they're not in the way at the minute. So, what's Timber? Timber's here. So, Timber's a fighting type. Onyx is a rock ground type. Hitmonchan's fighting type. What's Pinsir? A bug type. Okay. What's... Oh, Heracross. We have unlocked Heracross. Okay. He's also a fighting type. So we have 3 fighting type, it looks like. Yes, we have 3 fighting type Pokemon. So we realistically, I think because of where they are, we'll do the fighting type in this area here. So did we put furniture in here? We did. So let's find, for now, let's find Timber, Hitmonchan, and the other one. Do the Pokemon think they're funny to... Ah, there's Timber. Timber, follow me. Right, where's Hitmonchan? And are you Heracross? Right, hang on. Heracross is, yeah, fighting type. Okay. Come back here. Right, okay. Follow me. Right, okay, so the last Pokemon we need to find for this one is Hitmonchan. Because as we say, we don't want to make any Pokemon have no home while we do our work. Because obviously our work's going to have us removing habitats. And we don't want to leave anyone without their habitats. So, before we do any work, we do need to move all of them into safe new accommodation. Though Hitmonchan does apparently not want to move house because he is hiding from us. Though while he's doing that, let's grab this. We found an armor fossil. Okay. Oh, was that just ordinary soil? Okay. Oops. A Pokemon got in my way. That's what I'm blaming for that mess up. Okay, right. Now that we've done that, where's Hitmonchan? He isn't in the Does Hitmonchan have the trade ability? Because if he does, he might be in the Pokemon Center. Let me have a look. No, there's no one trading in the Pokemon Center today, so Hitmonchan should be around somewhere. He really doesn't want a new home, does he? He seems to have done a disappearing act. You got 3 bags of beautiful flower seed. Nice. So, where's Hitmonchan? Like, seriously? I have rules when I'm doing work, and Hitmonchan's making it difficult to follow my own rules. Right, okay, let's search for Hitmonchan because we can't find him. Hitmonchan. Search. Yes. Okay, let's... What you doing, Ditto? Looking for someone? Yeah. Hitmonchan, I haven't seen him today. The Pokemon might come back and use honey on their home. Right, okay. So Hitmonchan appears to have decided that he doesn't want to be home today. So let's go down here then, and we will see if we can use honey at his house, or as his habitat. Right, honey is here. Use. Where's this smell coming from? Perfect. Hey, I'm back. That nice smell brought me home. Follow me. You lead, I'll follow. Good. Okay, so let's go in here. Hitmonchan, want to move in here? Yep. Right, come on. The others need to come into the house. Heracross, want to move in here? Yep. And Timber, want to move in here? For real? Yeah. Okay, so I will admit, not the nicest homes, but it's gonna get them safely out of the way. Now you're a bug type Pokemon. Let's for now, because we don't have any spare buildings, let's put bug types over in this area. So if we put bug types in this area, which should be a good idea, we just need to figure out where we have any homes. Just the one home it looks like. So I was going to put fire types up here as instead, but I suppose it will have to do. You will have to live here for a second because I've not actually figured a place for bug types to go yet. And there is something for us to mine here, so let's go and do that. A cast form weather charm. Nice. So we will temporarily, again, I know it's a bit weird to do, but should we put temporarily the fire types with the bug types, just to get them out of the way? Because then we should just be left with water and grass type. And we only have 2 of each, so... oh, could you tell who you decided to imitate? Hey, I got a 4th one right, okay. Follow me. And Charmander's in his home. Okay, let's go to Charmander's home and just get him to follow us, because we're going to move him out of his house. Let's go. Leave the house and let's get them moved over to go and live with Venonat. And also going to live in that house. It's a Pokemon who's just disappeared. He was literally right here a second ago. Where's he gone? We need Pinsir, by the way, for anyone that's such wondering. It's Pinsir is the Pokemon we're looking for now. Because he's the other bug type we have. But he's disappeared as well. I don't even know where his house is. I don't know where he lives. I think his home's actually up here, I think. Squirtle can stay in this area because Squirtle is living in my house, so Squirtle can stay living in my house because we're not going to demolish my place. These Pokemon really don't want to be found. Oh, he's up here, I think. No, that's Excadrill. Where's Pinsir gone? He was just here. Right. So Drillber's in there. Is there anyone in my storage building? Nope. Okay. Right, okay, we'll move these over and then we will get on with finding Pinsir. Because as we say, you know, we need to keep them with some half-decent property. So let's go in here then. Then and that's sitting down. Let's wait for Charizard and Charmander to come over here. And talk to Charizard. Want to move in here? Yep. Okay, perfect. Charmander. Want to move in here? Yep. Okay, right. So there's 3 Pokemon now living in that house. Which is perfect. We'll pick up this trace of Pokemon because I'm guessing we already have this habitat anyway. Hydrated flower bed. Okay. We can't do a hydrated flower bed there, but we could definitely do one at some point. Right. So. We're just looking now for the one Pokemon that has really gone and done a runner. What is with these Pokemon deciding to do runners when we need all of them to move homes? Right. Slowbro, you can follow me. Because I believe, I want to say, can Slowbro live in the seaside tall grass, can't he? He can. Perfect. So let's make him a seaside tall grass habitat to go and live alongside Slowpoke. We need to use leafage. Oh, we don't want to make this a really weird habitat. Oh, that's just a tall grass. Can we... Seaside tall grass. Perfect. Want to move in here? Oh, yay. Yeah. Okay. Now, just out of interest. The habitat that he was living in, the bed with plush, has 2 more Pokemon. One in which is a Pallet Town, one is just a rare Pokemon. So they might show up if we were to keep the habitat in place. Right, we just want to buy this 1 block. Small relic, okay. Oh, that's fine, right. There we go. So now that we've moved them out of the way, I think we just need to move Blastoise out. And then there should be very, very few that have a home in this area. So we can then start laying out the foundations for the grass type village. If you are excited to see me do that, please make sure you do like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Okay, we got another one right on the event. Perfect. So, Goomy. What habitats can Goomy live in that we know of? Goomy can live in a rain dance or a tree-shaded flower bed. What about Sliggoo? Hydrated tall grass. Okay. So, tree-shaded flowers, I believe it was. So, is that over here? That's a boulder shaded tall grass there, okay. Ah. This is already Goomy's home. So, Goomy is pretty okay as is. The environment level has just gone up to level 7, which is perfect. So we can get a rare Pokemetal from the shop, and we also get painted wall recipe. That should be nice. There we go. And let's see then. So there's 3 with an awesome home, and some that are just getting nice homes, with a couple with just average, but that's fine. Okay. So hydrated tall grass is what Sliggoo needs, which I'm guessing this is Sliggoo's home. No, that's illuminated tall grass. Where's your home then? Drifloon. Exactly, good. Right. Follow me then. So, Sliggoo's meant to live in, was it a hydrated tall grass, I think? Sliggoo is, hydrated tall grass. Which we have one more Pokemon to unlock in that habitat. But for now, let's see then, because where's Sliggoo's house at the minute? Because Blastoise lives over here. Can we... There we go. We can make a new hydrated tall grass for Sliggoo to live in. Want to move in here? Yeah. Okay, so... By the way, actually, if we break this... Oops. I didn't quite mean to just break that block. I did not want to pick up the trace of Pokemon either. Oh, this is just the dock. Okay. Can we put this item back, though? There we go. Right. Because that takes it to there, though. Can we... Just out of interest, what's on the other side of this mountain? And where does it take us out? I'm just going to mine through because it should be quite good. Okay, perfect. Have I got any food on me? Can you eat honey? No. Let's grab some leopard berries. Because I suddenly thought, that water that was there, is there any way we can get it over to this water wheel? And is that what you're meant to do? So let's see. I know this is a very weird angle. There we go. So we need to... I don't want the water in the way, so let's just put that there. Could it just mine the one? I got. Oh, you can't mine that block. Oh no. Could we go around that block? Maybe. Okay. We're digging a new tunnel. We've got distracted. Ah, right. I mean, we'll point out, even if the water does actually manage to come through here, it might not be very good anyway. Right, so let's mine that. See how far that actually goes. Only to here. Oh. But would it go any further if we were to put a block there? Okay, I was trying to see if we could get water over to the water wheel. But that seems more difficult than I was anticipating. So, how far does this go? Ooh. Okay, potentially, if we... nope, that's not what we wanted to do. I want to mine that and put a block there. Oh, that's going through there. Okay. Can we put a block there then? There we go, because... Ah. Okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to sort it, I don't think. I think it's probably going to be best that we just wait till we get the moves to be able to do it easily. Because I think we've just messed up the water for no good reason, to be honest. I think we have literally messed the water up for a quick test that's a bit pointless. But there we go, we've sorted that water out. Let's do what we've actually meant to be doing. The thing we've said we're going to do, and we've not actually got started doing it yet. We've been live for like 50 minutes nearly. So, what is Venedas doing down here? You've moved home. Go to your actual house, please. Because what we want to do is we want to make some nice homes. So I think we need some food. Let's get some chesto berries. And we can munch on those just so we've got full energy. There we go. And I say we build a house here first and foremost. So we'll build it around the terrain that's here. We do this. There we go. And we can just put ordinary soil in there. There we go. So we've made a area here where we can do a house. Because everything around the area is made out of ordinary soil, we don't want to do that. So let's just build this with cliff rock. See what kind of space we'd have for this house. Because we don't really want to mess the terrain up too much by building this up, so... I also don't want it to be much bigger than our house. Because our house is deceiving. Our house doesn't look so big, but it actually has more room in than you'd think. Okay, this is going to be a little small, I think. Right. What is oddish one? Hey, you ready for a pop quiz? Okay. So riddle me this. What flavour does Ivysaur hate the most? Sour. Sorry, the right answer was actually dry flavours. Okay. I do not know much about my Pokemon, apparently. You know what? Let's do this as the house. And then I didn't grab a door. So let's go grab a door so we can make that into an official house. Who's in my storage building? Drafloon, you're in the wrong house. You're in my storage room. Have I got... I could have sworn I had rustic doors somewhere. Do I not have rustic doors anywhere? Why do I not have any more rustic doors? I could have sworn I had loads. Maybe we don't have loads of rustic doors. Oh. Okay. How easy is it to make rustic doors? Buildings. We just need lumber, which we have loads of, so that's fine, actually. We'll go 10. Right, okay. Should we make some boat doors? We'll make some different doors for a change. We'll make some different doors. There we go. Just so that we have a door to put on there. I'll just make sure there's no Pokemon spawning in. By the way, I also saw something online with the Chansey plant. That you can get it to do a different thing. There you go. We can have the Chansey plant be a Ditto Chansey plant. It's a really weird thing. I just saw it online on a... I think it was on a YouTube short, to be honest. But yeah, there's a cool fact for you. So, right, that makes this a house. Now, we don't have much room in here. Should we, instead of actually furnishing, because all of these houses are going to be rebuilt anyway, I'm also going to say, I'm going to level this off. Right. Right, so if we level this off, because that shows us what space we have. I think if we were to do a path going along here, the path's just ordinary soil, which I kind of like the idea of. We will remove that habitat for a minute. And just because we have loads of space over there, where the bug and fire types are going to be, which is over past this archway, I think it'd be good to just set up some of the habitats that we're going to lose by doing our design. Obviously, we're going to lose some habitats that are not complete. We've not got every single thing from them. So we'll make that habitat there just to keep it in place while we are doing the work. So if we've got a house there, and I'm gonna say, okay, so if we do a house there, we'll be in the first house for the village. And then I kind of think I want to straighten the path a little bit. So let's mine away all this and get it to at least link up here. There. Okay, so let's grab all the field grass. We've just used ordinary soil, is what the path's actually made of. Which I guess it doesn't class as a roadblock, but it's fine. So if we do this, we at least have it a little bit more organised. And then on the same kind of idea, let's remove this path here. Because obviously you start with this path. But I want to make the path be a little bit easier to follow. And we're equally going to use a demolition kit and remove the houses that are here. The 2 leaf dens are going to get moved. We need to keep that path in place. But let me just suck up all the ordinary grass. And is that path in a good place, or do we... I say we move it along a couple of blocks though. Yeah. Right. So this path. So if we were to take this path to here then that links to there. So let's grab the 37 ordinary soil and just start placing in the path, because this will help us with placing down homes that are a sensible size. Now part of the design, so I'm not wanting to just do these villages with nothing but homes. Because different Pokemon have different abilities. For example, Bulbasaur and Ivysaur, and when we eventually unlock in Venusaur, all have the ability Grow. So what I'm thinking is, do we give them a little flower shop? And then them live above the shop or behind it? In what I think would be quite a nice design to do. So that's what I'm thinking there, because equally when we come to do Charmander and that, I would love to do a little thing like that for Charmander, so they have kind of like a smelting business. And then they have their house there as well. Same with Scyther with the ability to use cuts to make lumber. So have like a wood workshop. And then Timber, because Timber's the first build Pokemon you get, Timber could actually have a building business. Like an estate agent's, as it were. Or actually just a company that specialises in building. Right, okay, so we've done that. Let's see then. Let's just remove that for a second. So, if we were to remove... Hang on, I've run out of energy again. Let me grab some more berries. We are so going to run out of berries today. So if we eat these... So, I think if we make this into like a little kind of... almost like a village square kind of idea. So we'll move these flowers... there we go. So we'll move these flowers over here just so they're out of the way. Which will make a pretty flower bed, but I don't know if we have anything else to spawn in a pretty flower bed. Oh, we do. It says time anything but nighttime. So I don't think we're going to get anything spawned there today because we are most definitely in nighttime now. So nothing's going to spawn there for now. Though on the same idea. Field of flowers. That's just any time, this one. So that's fine. Right. So I want to... Oops. No, I did not want to do that. Right. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. Because we're going to take this down to the water. And this water actually is quite cool. Because it goes on for quite a while. And if we need to, we can use barren ordinary soil. Because it will... we can always water it. But by placing in all these paths, this will definitely give us more ability to understand where houses can go. Let's just do this then. And then... come on. There we go. Right. Ordinary soil. Right, there we go. So obviously we've put our house there, which is going to have this wall taken out anyway. But let's place down some barren ordinary soil just to get it to... And then we'll just water this, which will give it a the right look, I think. If we just do that. There we go. I'm not going to... Actually, do we change this? I'm going to say just for our ability to figure this one out. In terms of, because of pavements and that, I would just like to make this cliff rock. Just so it goes in with the other... So it makes sense with the rest of the building. There we go. Because that makes that a house that actually is in keeping with the design that we have there. And then on the same idea, let's go and put this as grass. Field grass. There we go. And we'll put this going behind the house as well, just so it's a bit nicer. Okay, so with doing that, we've obviously figured out where we could do buildings. So I think it would be good, to do a little, right, what flowers do we have that we're actually going to need to move out of the way? I mean, over time we will have to move. I don't even know why I picked up that tracer Pokemon. Why not? Perpetual Mess. Which is, 2 toys and cardboard boxes. I could actually do that. So, have we got any here that's not being used for a house? No, they're all, okay. They're all being used for homes, so we're not going to move any of those. So let's, for now then, let's use leafage. Because we want the town square to not have buildings right up into the square here. I am aware this is going to make multiple tall grass habitats, and I don't have enough Pokemon that's going to spawn in them, so. And this building actually here is going to be quite weird in terms of it's going to be hidden away a little bit. Because what we might do over time is we might like put trees and that in here. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we've done all the tall grass. Everyone who can spawn in tall grass is done. So, we're not going to have anyone spawn in these. Let's then do a building. So this is going to be the grow shop. So I think this will be a flower shop here. So let's put it a little bit set back from the path here. This is going to have to be quite a big building, I think. Am I still okay on Cliff Rock? Yeah, we'll be right. So let's take this to about... Let me see. Can I pick that up? If we take this to about here... and make this quite a large building. Let's cut a bunch of these out. And we'll remove the tree as well, because we can get the leper seed from it in a second. There we go. And we can get a leper seed, which we will use eventually to make a new tree. Right. And we'll have this here have an entrance to the home. Have I got my demolition kits on me? I don't. Okay. Let's go and get the demolition kit and see how we actually use it. Demolition kit. There we go. Because I've never done any demolition work. But I don't think anyone lives in any of these houses. Nope, they don't. So let's grab this. Inspect. So it needs someone with bulldoze and then any other random Pokemon. So I think, I want to say, could we use Onyx for bulldoze? Yes, we can. So let's grab Oddish because he's there. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure you are subscribing to the channel and liking the stream. Does greatly help us out. And let's go and grab Onyx, who should be hopefully around his house somewhere. Though he isn't always. As usual, again, not in his house at all. Though I have just seen this, so quick distraction. We got a pink cottage kit. We have so many of those pink cottage kits. Alright. Onyx. Where's Onyx then? Okay, right. Onyx. Where is Onyx? Have we got anyone else who's got the ability of bulldoze? No, just Onyx. So where's Onyx then? Yes, I would like to know where Onyx is. Yeah. Onyx. So sorry, I'm afraid I haven't seen them today. Why are these Pokemon really bad with this today? No, I don't need flying over to his house. He's definitely not around then. Okay. Right. Onyx, come home, please. Onyx. Hello, buddy. Follow me. Are you now going to say you're trapped in your house? Yeah, you are. Okay. You know, it may have been a mistake to give Onyx a house with such a small door. I mean, he's never actually been inside his house till now. I am out of energy again. Ah, I still have 2 leopard berries. Good. So let's grab some energy. Right, okay, Onyx, please say you can follow me now. There we go. Onyx can get in and out of his house now. He's fine. He's not a prisoner in his own home. Right, Onyx. Please come and demolish this building for me. Come on, Onyx. There we go. Start demolishing. Calculating. We're done at 9:29. Okay. So it takes the same amount of time to demolish something as it does to build it. So don't demolish many things. Try and avoid it. Right, so let's do a double door for the shop. We'll do the... If we do the door for the shop, where shall we put the door to the shop? I say go if we go central. And then we can put a door in place there. And that would be there for the shop. And then we'll put a door here for access into a little house. Because I'm going to say... Actually, that's going to be too small for a house. So if we actually put a wall in here. So if we were to put a wall in there, I've run out of cliff rocks, so let's just do that. So that makes that an empty house. And then we'll put a door in here, which can have stairs leading up to an upper floor. That seems like a good plan for the shop. So then Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and eventually Venusaur, when we get him, can live above here. Because that will make a habitat above there as well. Should make a separate house. So if we were to have the shop here, we'd make a separate house above, which we can do quite easily. And then, would we put, how many grass types do we have? Let me have a look. Okay, so Bulbasaur, obviously we know. Ivysaur. Oddish, we know. Paras is also a grass type. So, how do we work it? Because Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Oddish are all grass poisons. Paras is a bug grass. Do we put him in the grass village or the bug because that's his primary type, as in there? Because bug's written first, do we put him as a bug type? Yeah? I think we do. Because all the others start with grass. So if we were to do that, we'll have Bellsprout, who's again a grass poison. There's a lot of grass poison Pokemon apparently. Tangrowth is officially... Oops. Tangrowth's officially a grass type Pokemon, who I don't think he can have a home, so... Do we have any others? Because they're both bug type. No. Okay. So for now, we only actually have 4 Pokemon living in this area. Because Scyther's a bug type. But he's living in flying anyway. So if we do that then. So if we say Bulbasaur's going to live here with Ivysaur and eventually Venusaur. So if we say that, we can put another house in here, past the waterfall. So we'll make, if we cut this tree down, we will put the tree back, but, well, we'll move the tree is what we're going to do. So if we find the leper seeds, we can put a tree there, and then should we put a tree down here? If we put a tree there, we can see, is Bulbasaur outside his home? Bulbasaur's in his home, okay. Let's get Ivysaur then, if we can see Ivysaur. Though knowing our luck today, we probably won't have anyone. Why is Hitmonchan saying I need a plan? Got a set Konsolkoi, I need a favour. I'm curious about water basins. Think you could put one near my place? Okay, we'll do that at some point. Maybe today, maybe not. Right, where's Ivysaur then? Search for Ivysaur. Why are none of these Pokemon available in their homes? We're having to use a lot of honey to find these Pokemon today. Hello, Ivysaur. Thought you'd finally come back home. Come with me, please. I need you to use grow. So if you could grow this, please. Right, leave it to me. There we go. And we've got one over here as well. Okay, right, so he's done that for us. So let's split up from Ivysaur. And so let's put another house in here. Yeah, let's do the house here. We're gonna do this one maybe a bit different. Because I believe that if we were to do a house that's not perfectly square, I think it still works. Provided it has walls, it's fine. I believe that this is also a really small house. We might have to extend this by one. Yeah, it works. But we're going to have to extend this by one. That's too small for my liking. So let's destroy that and that. And let's do this and then that. And that's a better size for a house, I think. So we can have that house for Oddish or Bellsprout. I've just done that because I wanted to replace the two corner blocks. Just so we can see perfectly what's the house. There we go. So we've got that in place. We've got about 7 minutes left on the demolition work. That's too small for a house. That's most definitely too small. Should we leave this leaf den here? I say we leave that leaf den there. That should be okay, because we could have a couple of these here. Because then we have some more space for homes. And then we'll do homes up here as well as and when we have time. So we've laid that out. Up in the flying type village, which is the next village where I have more plans. So up here, we've got this. So this is going to need some sorting out, but this, I think, is already a nice layout. So for the sake of proving a point on the layout, let's just make these actual homes so we can see what we're working with. Because, I mean, we don't have all that many flying types at the moment. But you obviously have that house. You've got a little field here. And you've got another house here. Let's see. If we place a block there. Okay, come on. Right, okay, I can't get it to place where I want it to place, so let's grab some field grass just to kind of neaten up the area a bit. And then the idea is going to be to, if we're going to follow this, we'll make this house square. So if we do this... So we've done another house there. We can do this as a nice garden area. And this can actually be a nice garden for the two houses there. We've got this house here where they're all currently living. With a garden there. And then we have this going to nowhere. Okay, I think my first plan of action here is going to be to destroy this thing here. That is some mound. That's... how do we make this look good from down there is the issue. Because I don't want floating blocks. That's the first thing. We don't want floating blocks. Because this just looks weird. Does anyone have any idea? What do we do about this situation? Because this is just chaos from my perspective. Okay, yeah, so what do we do? Oops. What do we do with this out? Because this just looks really quite bad. Because I mean, I said I don't want floating blocks. There's a lot of floating blocks. And if I was to get rid of everything floating, how much space would I leave myself? Because all this bit's floating. Okay, let's just... If we punch that out, we can punch this block there. Punch... Oops. That was bound to happen. That was never not going to happen. Right, okay. Oh, it's because there's a stone there. Oops, come on. We get back up. Right, okay, so let's pick the stone up so we don't keep falling. Does this block need to go as well? Yeah, okay. Let's remove those, and then the leaf den's finished being demolished. We'll go over there in a second. Right. So I believe these two can both go. Oh no. One of them shouldn't have gone. Oops. That one should have stayed put, I think. And then those two can go. That can go. And then this whole area can go. There we go. Okay, let's... I'm just kind of figuring this out as we go, so... Because Because I think we need to get rid of the arching cave idea, I think. I don't know, we're kind of just making this up as we go along. I'm making a mess with the blocks while we're at it, because we can keep this house here, but I think we need to clean up the floatiness. Because it's okay from here, kind of. Like, it's okay all this way. That's not floaty. But this is very floaty. So, it's going to be a lot of work. If we wanted to get rid of this, of all the floatiness, it's going to be a lot of work. And it would also impact our buildings quite a bit. So, I'm going to say what we do is we remove these blocks because they're kind of a bit weird hanging off anyway. And then that should be enough. It doesn't look as bad. There we go. It doesn't look as bad. It looks more natural than it was. But I'm not sure if we'll do a home here. Because if we do a home there, it's going to be a very kind of overshadowed home. Right, so that's kind of this space organised for now. We've got it organised enough for all the Pokemon currently going to be living here. We actually... I need to figure this bit out as well, because this is quite clearly not going to stay like this. Where am I allowed to pick that up from? Come on. Let me pick it up. Can I just... No, I would not want to go underneath it. It won't let me pick this up. So it looks like we can break it. Oh. Might have been because it was a broken lamppost. So let's do that. We need to figure out, because this is all floating massively. So let's remove that. There we go. And then we've still got a couple more blocks to remove. Because yeah, the idea is we don't want it to look like really badly floaty. I also think this dilapidated house here, I might just take all of that out. Because right, that's... To be honest, I kind of think just remove all of this. Even though it's going to be constantly going up and down. If we remove that, that should make it better. Yeah, we'll do that. So let's remove those blocks. And then we still want to remove like one more here. Oh, hang on now. Right, okay, so... If we go back up here... And back up to the top, because... We're obviously... We need to remove... all of this that's floating, so... I would need to also remove like the, oops, I've dropped again needlessly. This is going to take a lot of, this can be very painstaking to do. And I don't think Onyx likes the weather, he's just gone back into his house. I don't think Onyx likes the rain. Right. So I think we need to destroy this. And then do we... I say we destroyed that block as well. Can I can just be lazy. There we go. That makes getting up and down a bit quicker. And I think we also said this bit needs removing. So I think we said if we could take all of this out. And I'm going to say if we can do it layer by layer. That seems like a good idea. Right. Because if we do it layer by layer, that means we shouldn't fall as much. Which should be better for us. Let me do that. Do that, and then... Right, okay, oops. Right, let's just grab all the blocks. And then we'll go back up here. And now that this is stopping there, I've just done it again. I'm needlessly just dropping down now, for no actual reason. This isn't good. Right, so... Because we need to be on this block. There we go. And then... these two blocks. Perfect. Right. How does this look then? I think that looks better. Just give me a second. Okay, so... Right, okay. Sorry about that. That looks a lot better than it was. Yeah, that looks better than it was. I think we need to maybe do a bit of terraining, like, under here to connect it up, I think. If we maybe do, like, that. And then we'll grab the barren ordinary soil and just see what we can do to fill in this space as best we can. Just so that it looks right. Okay, so this bit's now not floaty at all. Which then makes me really concerned about this, because I personally say I don't think I can stop this being floaty. Not without a lot of work. Let's see. Right, do we think with this area... Oops, I've fallen in a hole. Right, okay. Do we think with this, we build up the terrain so we can keep what's already there and build up what we have? Or do we try and remove the floatiness? That's what I'm thinking. Because if we try to remove floatiness by placing blocks, it's a long process, but I think it's a process that's a good process. However, it's also going to be difficult. Yeah, I'm going to say we're going to build up around here to see if it's going to work. So we're kind of working on the thing of just going around the top layer for now. And then we'll take it round to here so that it all curves around properly. I'm also going to remove that block, I think. And if we were to go down... Come on. Please say I can move that down. There we go. If we place that there... And then can I actually place a block? Oh no, I've fallen. So what I'm thinking... As I say, it's going to use a lot of blocks, but... If we were to place a block there... And then... We'd do the next layer there... One of my Joy-Cons is low. I've clearly been playing too much. Let's do this then. We can neaten up all the gaps at another time because there's a lot of gaps in this. But I'm probably going to run out of the ordinary soil because I chucked loads of it away. I went to a dream island and chucked like 400 of this, not thinking I was going to use it. I think I've just messed this whole design up. It's fine. So right, if we were to do that, then let's place these here then. Which I think that's gonna... Right, what I'm thinking is that if we were to go... I've used all my dry soil or barren soil. If we were to go and do this... Oops. We do that, and then over time we can place blocks to fill it in, I think. That should work. So it's going to look a little bit hideous for a while. But over time we can gather some blocks from a dream island. When we get Graveler especially. When we get the Graveler mode, we can just obliterate a dream island, get loads of soil, and fill all of this in. And it'll look better than it looks now. Which, I mean, is not difficult. I've really made that... I think I made it look worse for the moment, but... it's okay. Right. I've also used up, like, all my blocks that I had. The next thing to think about is this house here then. Oops. I like the idea of doing a house here. So let's level the ground out. It's going to be a better idea. And actually, we could do this as Scyther's house. Because it's already a double layered thing. It's already double layered anyway, so we could just do a door there. If we go like this size, should be okay. And then we can place that up. I know we're now building out of sand, but it's fine. And then it would go to here. So let's remove that. And then this would be the shop part. So, oops. Okay, so with that then, though I'm thinking, is that ceiling going to be too low? Because that's only too high. And even though the idea is Scyther's not going to live here, he's going to live above it, like, is the ceiling still too low? I don't know. And I think, I'm not sure how much space we have, because where's Drill? Drill's there, so we could make the, if we wanted to, we could go down a block anyway. Like, we could make the floor go down a block. But let's clear this out then. And then we could go up here. Oh, we've got a new Pokemon. Is that going to ruin my plans? Because that looks like it's going to be a grass type. Right, let me... I will go and look at that Pokemon in a second. Okay, right. I'm out of doors. So, we're going to need to go and craft some doors as well. Right. Hello. Blossom. So, this is obviously a new Pokemon for us. I'm guessing it's from the Chansey resting place. It absolutely is. It is, as we thought, a grass type. It's a grass type Pokemon with the ability grow. So, I'm guessing Bellsprout's number 21. What's Blossom? Let's go befriended, sense, and just all. Blossom's number 16, so it's got nothing to do with Bellsprout. Okay. So we've got a new Pokemon there. Have we still got lumber on us? No. Okay. Right. Because we're not placing furniture in the homes today, let's just put all the furniture away. Because the furniture's just clogging up our inventory for no reason. Because we've not actually been using it. Right, so we'll put all of that in there. We can put this in here as well. There we go. That's a bit better. And then can we grab some more lumber? Let's grab another 10 lumber. Because that should make 5 more doors. There we go. 5 doors. Right, okay. Because we're going to need 3 more up here anyway. Because I want to make sure this works as 2 separate houses. Because that makes that a house. Hang on. I've screwed myself over momentarily. I can't get up here, I don't think. Oh, I can. Just about. And then that becomes a different house. So there you go. You've got 2 houses officially here. One which is going to be a shop. One which is going to actually be the house. So that's a cool idea. Let me just sort this out. I've just kind of thought about this. I need to level this out with the trunk block that I put down. And then I also need to use leafage a few times. Just to fill this in. There we go. So, right, we've got 2 houses there. So that layout's done for the flying village. So let's now go and deal with this. Oh, you get to keep a demolition kit. Oh no. Ah. So you keep the leaf den kit after doing the demolition. You get to keep the leaf den kit. Perfect. Right, beach sand. So if we go... Hang on, no. We'd have to go there. Okay. And that officially makes 2 houses as well. Right. Let me see if I have more wooden stairs. It's not going to be in there. It's going to be in this one, I think. 4 wooden steps and 4 stone steps. Okay. So if we go wooden stairs there, and we'll just build up this wall here, somewhat. There we go. Is that right? Yep. Oh no. Why are they not placing like stairs? Right, wooden steps, come on. There we go. So that's 3. So if we were to put a ceiling on that, that would only be too high. So 1 more. Which means that door's awkward. Okay, so if we were to... If we were to swap this round then... So I'm now thinking, because that's a little bit too close, can we put the door here instead. So put the door there. And then we can build this wall up as we did there. And it should let us then build the stairs from here. Which is just going to be a bit awkward. There we go. Hang on, no. Why is it so awkward to place stairs? Actually in the right place. There we go. So if we were to then balance this out, so if we put that in there, and then if that was a ceiling, that would be 3 high, we think? Yeah. So if we're working on that, that's going to be the ceiling, which means that you would the wall to be there. Okay. So then the house would go like this. So we'd have to go round again. Oops. Oh, hang on. We need to be careful because this is now sand, so sand breaks very easily. Right. So if we take that to there, and then take this round to here, and then we'd put a door there, and then we just need to put blocks in along here. So we'll just do that just so we can actually finish the build off. It's going to remind me that my controllers are low, which is fine. And then that class as a house. So we've got a house there, house on the bottom, 2 houses technically on the bottom. So that works. However, with that, because my controllers are running low and it is getting pretty much to about 10 o'clock, I will end the stream there, I think. So we'll quickly go through what we've done. So we've moved obviously all the Pokemon round, so we could clear out this space. So we've got a little house here. We've got the little flower shop and house going to be here. Another house there. And then we're going to clear this out as well, so that the path can then link up to here. So that house could go across, so the path can go across here. And then we've also got to build up some of what's going to happen over here. So obviously over here we're going to have Scyther living above here. So this could be a little shop. Scyther's going to be above. I've just actually thought, while we're here, let's just put these stairs in. Right. Ordinary soil could go there. There. That's wrong, actually. So, right. If we place that like that. So that at least means we can get up quite easily to the area here. So, Scyther's gonna have his little lumber shop down here, where he's got a little shop to say that he makes lumber. Scyther's gonna live in the house above, which is not working as a double door. If we do that, then it works as a double door. There we go. And then we've got space for another house there, a house here, and a house up here, which is where we have currently all of our flying Pokemon living. And then we've also started work on dealing with the floatiness here. We will do this over time off camera. We will sort all this out because it is looking a bit weird. But that is what we have done today. So thank you very much for joining me on the stream today. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.